Awaken Beauties, finally, it's here. The truth to empower women to true inner beauty through a healthy mind and inner biology. I am your hostess, Cassandra Keogh, a 20-year salon owner, organic beauty product formulator, positive mind management, and clinical hypnotherapist. And I am here to help you stay sane, get sleep, and bring your sexy back. Sponsored by evokebeauty.com. evokebeauty.com. Now, let's get to it. Welcome to the Awaken Beauty podcast. I'm Cassandra, your organic beauty, positive mind management, and clinical hypnotherapist. And today, my ladies, I think that you are going to be able to affinitize with this topic. It's kind of serious, kind of goofy, but stay all the way through, and I'm sure you'll find some helpful tips. And the topic is this: how acne, past boyfriends, and failing fathers evokes emotional pain of being unacceptable in our more mature golden years. So, as a young woman, I'm sure you can relate to that time in your adolescence that you hid your beautiful little face with caked on makeup to the high heels. And this was not when we had the beautiful mineral makeup that we do today, due to feeling and believing that you were ugly and others were just constantly staring at all the little zits on your face as they talked to you. Now, while they are pretty distracting, I digress. And then just when you thought you were moving out of puberty with a brief clear of your beautiful face, we entered our 20s, and the stress hormones combined with sugar, carbs, and growing food sensitivities arose. Now, I know mine was milk, and I finally figured that out when I was 24, and I totally removed it, and I couldn't believe how fast my face cleared up. And anyways, you're there in your 20s and you're thinking, what? The zits are here again? Or how about that first love from high school that cheated on you and you found yourself blindsided, shattered, broken, wondering if you would ever find love in that same energetic way again? So, if you can't relate to that one, you probably could relate to maybe a boyfriend in college, thinking, was it you? Was it how you looked? Or then just finding yourself comparing yourself to every woman maybe that he looked at, or a woman in general, feeling that you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough. Or perhaps you are a young girl experiencing the fallout of your parents' marriage, and your dad leaves and marries another woman. Heartbroken, you feel forgotten, abandoned, and unloved. I think we're getting the picture. So what's your story? What are these hidden stories inside of us? There's good news, ladies. And even though these are shadows hidden, we can absolutely peel away the layers as grown women, heal, and restore what we have embodied as we mature into these beautiful, competent women that we are today. I know you're one of them because you listen to the Awaken Beauty podcast. Feelings are feelings and thoughts are simply thoughts. And today I want to think about our thoughts. And when we think about these big past, big T's or little T's, and I'm talking about traumas, big T is little T is related to the past traumas in our life, they can be lifted into this truth and into the light of your thriving, competent current self that can love and accept your younger self. And just simply showing her the beautiful safety that you've created and that is with you here now. And I really attribute this beautiful piece about women that we have in part of our intuitive body. And it's really the secret language of the body. And we always are getting signals. And possibly tapping into what are some of these signals that you're feeling today? Are they part of our past? If we even think about these past things that I just noted, they're silly, but they're true. And then we can store them in our body. And feeling uncomfortable in your skin, insecure, unacceptable, rejected, just not good enough, and unworthy of love. Or maybe it's holding on to self-hatred, trying to hurt and punish yourself for past mistakes that you'll never forgive. Maybe you're over controlling, you're demanding, and you're simply irresistibly unrealistic about the perfection you own on yourself, and how this makes you maybe overly sensitive to what people say or what people do, or maybe they're talking behind your back. If you had experiences growing up, do any of these resonate? Can you attach them to those things? Do they still resonate? So here it's just a simple reminder that we're reminded by this mind-body connection, and it's pretty incredible. And they're simply messages to our mind. Then we have to think about the thoughts, not attach to them, see them float up, see them float through, release them when they come up. It can be as simple as that. And the memories we have embedded in our subconscious and the emotions or states of being that get generated from those past experiences can later just manifest physically in the body. And that's when we really want to make sure that we're paying attention to them, because whether it's acne or self-hate, they actually can manifest into health issues if we don't take care of them. And every health issue needs our care from every aspect: physically, energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. And most of the time, we turn to this physical expression of health issues and deal with that first. We take the pill, or we run to the doctor, or we're looking up on the master Google, and we're always wanting to physically take care of the issue. But what if we turn that back around? What if we know that the body is a feeling body? It thinks, we think about our thoughts, and it generates frequencies that go down into our brain stem, which goes into our primitive brain, which goes into fight or flight and puts our body into a place of response all the time, which then never allows you to heal, doesn't allow you to sleep into the deep REM states that we need to rejuvenate and heal not only our brain, but the rest of our body, let alone hair growth. So for many of us, we are self-help seekers with a drive to be free of our past. And we are capable to see how silly it is, what we're ruminating on, and these emotions that come rooted up could have been maybe from a emotion that was stimulated from popping past zits, literally. But whatever, how big T or little t it is, it's important that we pay attention to these messages in our body and don't put them aside. Maybe it's talking to a girlfriend about it, and maybe simply laughing about it. That can be letting go of the trauma. Maybe it's getting a hypnotherapy session with myself, where we go deeper into the subconscious and rewire those circumstances and create a different emotion in the body, a different experience in the brain. So laugh, break out of these immature, ugly shells, because it's dimming the real truth of absolutely being good enough and acceptable for you, nobody else. So if you haven't yet, this is your high calling, your wake-up call to love yourself silly by letting go of the inner self-hate from all these past events that were not your fault. They weren't even your fault. And we're still secretly holding on to them. So letting go is your total and complete ticket to this beautiful freedom, to a clearer face, more voluptuous hair, better sleep at night. And if you can't tap into that or feel a little bit stuck, I'm just simply going to give you some affirmations. Now, some people like to tap, they do tapping, or it can be a self-affirmation. So just go ahead and take a deep breath and listen to these closely. And you can write them down on a sheet of paper, or just re-listen to this if you want. So here's the mantra. Even though I feel uncomfortable in my own skin, I choose to love and accept myself. Again, even though I feel so insecure, I choose to love and accept myself. Again, even though I feel unwanted or a sense that I need to have control, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I feel depressed and I just don't want to go out in public because I don't have the energy, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though my father left me, I know that I am a beautiful grown woman with many, many attributes, and I can never receive too much love. I choose to love and accept myself. Now repeat and repeat until you feel absolutely released from whatever you choose to love and accept yourself around. And revive, sweetheart, revive your silly, childlike innocence and feel how so lovable you are. Because we get so heady and we think about consciousness and then we think about more consciousness. And all of this ambiguity comes around about what chakra it's in. Put it away. As things come up, pay attention to it. Make sure that it doesn't manifest into something more, and grab help if you need to, or just simply dance around your damn living room and shake it out. All righty, ladies, that's all I wanted to share. A little bit silly, a little bit serious, but that's a little bit of my soul. Thank you for listening to the Awaken Beauty podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Awaken Beauty podcast wherever you listen to your favorite shows. And maybe you share a note on what you choose to love and accept yourself today on the comment section. Anyways, all my love, and I can't wait to hit the round table with you next time. Well, hello, Awaken Beauty. Thank you so much for joining the show today. Were you inspired? Please leave a comment or your own personal aha moment so others can capture exactly what you did. Also, please like and subscribe wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And if you're interested in high quality natural products for your hair, skin, and wellness, including organic CBD, please visit evokebeauty.com. Again, that is evokebeauty.com, evoqbeauty.com. And until next time, darling, stay sane, get sleep, and bring your sexy back.